We're live here from the Townhouse the weekend before the first game when the Chargers will beat the Raiders. Okay, there's no competition. The Raiders suck. Chargers are awesome. We're gonna win. It doesn't matter. Do you want to make a $100 bet?
I'll make a $100 bet.
Okay, great.
Yeah. And this is when I knew I f***ed up. Welcome back to All In Autumn Wind. It is week 1 in the NFL and the Las Vegas Raiders are playing in Los Angeles. Over the weekend, I attended 2 different Raider Nation blackout parties. I visited downtown for some drinks and some food. I have some of the best tacos in Los Angeles. And I also visit the birthplace of my passion for the Raiders. The weekend started on Friday night. I found a blackout party that was hosted by 2 Southern Californian Raider clubs. One is called Raider Nation South LA, and the other is called Raider Riders Club. You can find both of them on social media. I've put some links in the description of this video so you can easily find them. The party on Friday night was held at the new Townhouse. This venue is surprisingly big. It's got 2 separate dance floors, one right when you come in next to the bar. And you walk down a hallway, there is a patio so you can get some fresh air. And in the very back, they have another dance floor. They have a lot of events throughout the week. There's a Taco Tuesday, R&B Thursday, a lot of live entertainment. NFL Sunday is great for watching there. They've got a lot of TVs. I'll let Jamie, the owner of the new Townhouse, tell you a little bit more about that. Jamie, I'm Brian.
Good to meet you. I'm a Raider fan.
How long have you been a Raider fan?
I've been a Raider fan since they came to Los Angeles in the 80s. That's how I actually got into the NFL.
Who's your favorite Raider of all time?
Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson trucking folks in the Coliseum is a visual I'll never forget.
Oh my God. Are you going to the game?
I'm not. I'll be here actually.
Oh yeah. Do you get a big crowd on Sundays for?
We do. Well, this is the place. This is the home for the Raider Riders. Every nationally televised Raider game will be here, so come on out. 6835 La Tijera Boulevard, the new Townhouse, LA.
That's perfect, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the time.
I appreciate it.
All right, man.
The crowd in the new Townhouse was great. 98% Raider fans, I would say. I saw a couple of Cowboys, Steelers, Eagles fans out there. Not a lot of Chargers fan, really only one. You might remember her from the opening of this video. I talked with her a bit more. Let's hear what she had to say about the upcoming game.
I'm the 4-foot QT.
This channel is called All In.
All In?
Autumn Wind.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
You know Autumn Wind, right? The Raiders?
Not really, no. I don't know anything about the Raiders except
Are you
that
happy?
they suck.
Are you happy that the Chargers are in LA?
No. I want
Why
them
not?
back in San Diego.
You do?
Right. I don't like sharing the stadium with the sorry-ass Rams. Did you see them lose to the Buffalo Bills?
They got killed.
Yes, it's amazing.
You're paying rent. How does it feel to pay rent for a stadium?
I don't feel that we're paying rent. I think they're the ones paying rent because they lost already.
They built it.
They did not build it.
They built the stadium.
Listen, the guy is fucking the woman from Walmart whose family owns it, okay? It has nothing to do with him. Awesome, right?
Okay.
The woman rules everything, as though the Chargers.
Okay.
The women will rule, the Raiders will
Who's your favorite Charger player of all time?
Phillip Rivers.
Oh, okay.
I love Phillip Rivers. I miss him to pieces. And we're going to beat the shit out of these Raiders on Sunday.
Okay. On Saturday morning, my first stop was to visit the LA Memorial Coliseum. I wanted to go back to the Coliseum because this is really where it all started for me. I grew up an LA Raider fan. From 1982 to 1994, the Raiders played in the LA Memorial Coliseum. In fact, the last time we won the Super Bowl,
it's been 84 years.
This is where we played. We played in Super Bowl 18. It was the 1983 season, and the Super Bowl was held in January of 1984. We beat the Washington Redskins, and Marcus Allen was the MVP. There are some other places to see near the LA Coliseum. It's actually on the same property. You have the Museum of Natural History. You have the California Science Center. You also have the Bank of California Stadium where LAFC plays in the MLS, and they're very good. And you should definitely check out a game there because the crowd is nuts. Okay, so after a night of partying with Raider fans at the new Townhouse and a morning of walking around the LA Coliseum, it was time to get some food. I traveled up to Boyle Heights to the original location of Guisados. Guisados is a Mexican restaurant. Their tacos are incredible. Now, they have several locations in Los Angeles now, but I went to the original one. I want to go old school to Boyle Heights where it all started. And let me just say, better than expected. The tacos are amazing. As you can see, I got way too much food. I ordered 3 tacos and 1 quesadilla. So after enjoying all this food, I made my way to downtown LA because I wanted to visit a couple of bars and breweries there. So the first one I went to was Angel City Brewery. It's a big place, nice and open. I ended up sampling 3 different beers while I was there. I got 2 growlers of the Angel City IPA. I've been there when it's been very packed because I went there a little bit earlier in the day on this Saturday. It wasn't quite as busy, but trust me, it does get very busy. If I had stayed there for a couple more hours, it would have been packed. And from there, I went over to the Bike Shed. Now, this is a relatively new place, and it is amazing. Now, I think they originated in England. When you walk in, it's a very open bar. In addition to looking very cool, they've got a working tattoo parlor and a barbershop in their venue. They also have a showcase where they have several motorcycles on display, a lot of old school motorcycles if you want to go check it out. And I think there's also a club membership involved with Bike Shed, and they've got some secret sections in the back. If you're a member, you can get special access. Check out their website, check out their menu, and if you're in the Arts District, stop by one of these venues for a drink. That brings us to Saturday night, where I attended another Raider Nation blackout party that was at the Savoy, and am I saying it right? Savoy Entertainment Center. It's in Inglewood on La Brea. This is more for events and concerts. It's a big room with a bar in the corner, a bar in the back. They've also got an outside patio. And on Saturday night when I went to the event, they had people selling merchandise outside as well as a food truck. So let me do a little plug here for the 2 merchants that were out on the patio. First of all, I bought this hat, Only One Nation. And I also bought this amazing t-shirt from Black Sunday. Now, Black Sunday has a lot of cool shirts. This one I was drawn to because, first of all, it's Ice Cube. Secondly, the design was to resemble a 1980s Topps series, and I can't remember which particular year. I immediately saw it and I thought, oh my God, that's awesome. It looks like an 80s card that I used to have. I picked that up, I actually wore that t-shirt to the game. So if you're looking for Raiders gear, check out Black Sunday, check out Only One Nation, and get your hats, get your shirts, get your stickers, get all of it. Now, this night's blackout party was sponsored by Uce Nation. I have to be honest, when I signed up for this party, I thought it was UCE Nation, and I kept thinking to myself, what does UCE stand for? I don't quite get it. But then I checked them out. So Uce? Is it Uce? Uce Nation. So Uce Nation presented this party. It was a blast. They had some great live music. There were a lot of characters present. Everybody was wearing Raider gear. We had the crazy clown guy. We had the Power Raider. And it was a very fun night, and it got everybody pumped for the game, which we lost, and I now have to talk about. Okay, I'm outside the stadium, but I can't get any Chargers fans to do an interview. Excuse me, would you be willing to do a quick interview? Now it's time to talk about game day. We'll talk about the atmosphere outside of the stadium, inside of the stadium, the food, and of course, the game itself. I'll start with the game. The Chargers defeated the Raiders 24-19. It was a frustrating day, even though the final score was close. We did not run the ball enough. There wasn't enough Renfro in this game. The main reason we lost the game was due to the 3 interceptions by Carr. What's amazing to me is that even with those 3 turnovers, we still had a shot at the end. We had the ball with 3 minutes left, down by 5, with the chance to win the game. Don't get down, Raider Nation. We're going to be fine. Next, we'll talk about the atmosphere outside of the stadium.
Look around. They don't tailgate like the Oakland Coliseum.
No one does.
Oakland Coliseum is the best tailgaters. True fans represent, you know?
He's absolutely right. There's never going to be anything like tailgating at Oakland Coliseum ever again, and that's sad. However, Raider fans still know how to do it, and they show up at every city, especially Los Angeles. Check this out. Look at these parties. People just living their best life. We got live music playing. We've got DJs. We've got food. We've got drinks. We've got it all. It's all happening in here, and it's going off. It's badass. It's Raider Nation. This is who we are. This is the best. This is one of the best things about being a Raider fan. I think people really miss this a lot in Las Vegas. I also walked through the Charger section. It was somewhat laid back. They were also playing music and they were having a good time. It's just not, you can't, just don't. Charger fans, your team won today, but Raider fans still win. We still run LA. We still knocked you out of the playoffs last year, and we're still going to win a Super Bowl before you do. Which Raider do you hate the most?
Probably the fans.
This guy gets it. Let's talk about the stadium. It's beautiful. It's an amazing structure. It looks awesome. One of the coolest features, in my opinion, is that it's dug into the ground. They did this because of the air traffic above the stadium. What is cool about that is when you walk in through security onto the concourse and get to the edge of the seats, you're suddenly looking down at the field. I like that a lot. The field looks great. The screen hanging from the canopy is incredible. It's a beast. The screen is problematic if you're sitting in the 400 or 500 level, because then the screen is not above you, it's directly in front of you. You have a tendency to watch the screen instead of the game on the field. I want to touch on the food in the stadium. Now, unfortunately, I'm there for one game. I can't go around sampling every single place across the stadium. I went to one that was close to my seats, Olvera Street. I tried some tacos there. It was the chicken tinga tacos. They were nice. I enjoyed those. I also got a burrito. I wasn't into the burrito as much. The burrito had a lot of rice, too much rice. The proportions, I think, were a little off, and it was a little bland. I love burritos, and that burrito didn't really do it for me. But the chicken tacos were good, so check those out. Despite the loss, it was a great day. I got to hang out in an awesome stadium. I got to take a picture with this dude, Riderz Singh. I got to ride the escalator with this idiot. I got to walk down this poorly designed pathway with a ton of Raider fans, and I got to see a great game that came down to the wire. We'll get that win next week. Okay, so that's our video. We started the season off with a loss. I'm not worried whatsoever. I'm feeling confident about this season and about the Raiders' ability to go to the Super Bowl and win it all. Next week, the Raiders have the Arizona Cardinals at home. I will be there. Hopefully, I'll see you. I will be at the blackout party on Saturday night at the Virgin Hotels, and I'll also be joining the blackout party bus that starts at 8 a.m. on Sunday. Oh my God, there's 8 games in Vegas this year. But I'm ready. I'm going all in, autumn win. Thanks for watching. In hindsight, I probably should have done the brewery and the bar prior to the tacos. I think I would have enjoyed it more that way. And it's so amateur. I mean, I know that. I know.